Bone.
Mr. Speaker, this is very sad. It is sad that a serving member of Parliament has not only lost his life, but that it is being reported that the main suspect was a police officer, administration police. I do not understand what is happening. Mr. Speaker, is the problem the police and the discipline, or is the problem the command, or is it corruption, Mr. Speaker? Mr. Speaker, this is happening on the backdrop of police killing 5 innocent people in Baragoi, in Narok, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, these are serious questions which you must ask, and we must demand that security must be restored in the country. I am pleased to tell whoever is listening to me that today I've held a lengthy discussion with the Minister of Interior, the Honorable Kipchumba Murkomen. And I had told him over the weekend that he must up his game, because under his watch, it's starting to look like, Mr. Speaker, insecurity of the country is going down, Mr. Speaker. I'm happy that after our discussion, the minister has not only given me his assurance, but he has also sent me with condolences to the family of high school teacher Rosalida Akinyi, who was also killed and robbed of her cash in Mumias town, and he has assured the people of Kakamega that he'll personally go there to attend to the rising insecurity. And what's more, the police has quickly moved the county commander of Kakamega. Mr. Speaker, we have to insist that the government must deliver on security. A family can just about do without anything or everything else from government, but security is the one thing that the government must guarantee our people. Mr. Speaker, this country has many cases of leaders who have lost their lives in a similar manner, and we look forward to a time when Kenyans will know that you don't have to walk anywhere in the country looking back over your shoulder, worrying that somebody can take your life. May the soul of Ong'ondo Charles rest in it.
Senator Nyutu.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I also rise to send my deepest condolences to the family, the friends of the Honorable Ong'ondo. Mr. Speaker, Honorable Were was known to me because we lived in the same hotel in Kigali during the Yala Games of 2023. And what first captured my imagination of Honorable Were was his names, Ong'ondo Were. And then he used to crack our ribs every morning because we used to have breakfast together with him and his neighbor from Dhiwa Wood Chief. And Ong'ondo Were would tell us stories up to around 11, sometimes even making us late for the games that we had gone for, Mr. Speaker. And so his death, the news of his death, struck me like what we call a thunderbolt. And so we want to send our deepest condolences to also the people of Kasipul and the entire Homa Bay County. But Mr. Speaker, there are questions that we must ask. There are reports that the Honorable Were had reported to the police that he felt his life was in danger. And he had actually even mentioned names. And no action had been taken by the time he was killed. And Mr. Speaker, we must call out on the police and tell them that they must be preventive and not just curative. That they must act with speed anytime there is a report that any crime is just about to be committed, Mr. Speaker. And we must get very concerned also about our security. Because, Mr. Speaker, we are asking ourselves questions. There was an armed bodyguard in that car. There was no response from him at all when this attack came. And, Mr. Speaker, this makes us also very much afraid. The preparedness of those who take care of our security, are they really prepared to take a swift action if our lives are at threat, Mr. Speaker? And, Mr. Speaker, this security question extends even beyond members of parliament. Mr. Speaker, on Sunday, a shoe was thrown to the president as he was addressing residents of Migori County on a car roof, just like he does every other day. So, Mr. Speaker, if the president is not safe, who is safe? Mr. Speaker, the killers of Ong'ondo must be brought to book. And, Mr. Speaker, we must be assured of our security and the security of everybody in this country. The government must wake up, and responses have to be seen being done by the police. May God rest the soul of Ong'ondo.
Senator Veronica.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for this opportunity. It's with a deep sense of loss that I offer my deepest condolences to the family of Honorable Were Ong'ondo. It's very regrettable and very sad, Honorable Speaker, that a man of this stature lost his life through assassination on one of our major streets in Kenya. Mr. Speaker, I have thought about the kind of surveillance cameras we have in the city, and I'm hoping that the IG, together with the DCI, will uncover the killers of Honorable Were and even give the reason why. We must understand the mens rea behind the minds of those who killed this Honorable Member of Parliament. And I have read a lot of issues that have been raised on social media. I do not know how truthful those issues are and whether they are just something being done to cover up for the loss of this Honorable Were. He struck me as an honorable gentleman, Honorable Speaker, who was even God-fearing. And what I have read in the social media does not come anywhere close to the kind of person whom I thought we knew in Parliament. But there is no justification for killing a man, because if you have any complaint against any leader or any person anyway, this should be reported to the relevant authorities for investigations to be done. It is very sad, Honorable Speaker, that a member of Parliament could lose his life today the way Honorable Were did. And I know there are those who will shout and say, why are you only thinking about Honorable Were? Honorable Speaker, there is no death that should be celebrated, either of a young man or of a girl, or anybody who loses their life in an unfair manner and in an unjustifiable manner, Honorable Speaker. And for all this, we condemn as Senate. We strongly condemn acts of violence and any act that brings injustice and loss of life. We must start to respect life as a nation. And Honorable Speaker, the space that I have seen on social media, the way it's being utilized, those platforms are now under gross abuse. And there's a lot of cyberbullying, Honorable Speaker. And not only members of Parliament are facing this, but even women, Honorable Speaker, are heavily targeted. And that's why we also have femicide cases going high, Mr. Speaker, and women losing their lives, Mr. Speaker. So I pray that as a society, we need to have a deep reflection of the actions that we are undertaking. Even as young people, our young people, we need to have a deep reflection of the way we are engaging on the social media platforms. Let's send messages of hope. We should not allow families to be attacked. Honorable Were Ong'ondo's family should be respected right now.